Three, two, one. All right, folks. So now that we've gone ahead and we've played around with the stroke palette and the appearance palette and variable line width and all the different kind of fun stuff that we just messed around with, I kind of want to do a little throwback assignment to help you practice these skills because the only way that you're going to get good at this stuff is if you actually do it. So if you remember way back in Graphics 1, you did an assignment where you had to draw a cartoon character. So I'd like to bring that assignment back, but to elevate it a little bit. So, let's think of some harder characters to draw, like comic book characters or possibly anime characters, something along those lines. And even if you can't find something like that, some of the older comic strips, like Calvin and Hobbes, or possibly even like some of the old Looney Tune cartoons, have these kinds of um, different kind of line qualities to them. Anyway, I'd like you to bring, I'd like you to go ahead and find an image, bring it into Illustrator, and recreate it the same way that we did in Graphics 1 when we drew the cartoon, except in this version, I need you to work with all the different aspects of the stroke palette and the appearance palette and the line tools that we just went over. So for me, started watching Daredevil on Netflix, and I got really excited about it, and I decided I wanted to draw this guy. So I went ahead and I found this Daredevil, and one of the things that really helped it appeal to me was the fact that it had many spots where there was um, line width that I could play around with. Like, so for example, I could toss this right in here and I could make a stroke. And rather than, creating a shape to compensate for this, I took this as an opportunity to go ahead and use things like the line width tool to play with my tapered edges um, and experiment with, moving it to one side versus to both sides, things like that. So a lot of experimentation to play around with here. And I think this is going to be a pretty fun drawing to do. Even parts of the drawing that are not going to have that line width, I'm going to play around with different things like appearance. Like I can see putting in an extra stroke around the figure here. I think that would really make it pop a lot. So I'd like you to kind of do somewhat of a throwback design too, and then I'd like you to send them to me, and we'll share them in a gallery for everyone to see. So yeah, again, this is all about kind of hacking Illustrator and going into it and finding, like new uses to the palettes that we used to use before and thought we knew like really well. So that is the assignment, and enjoy.